Mindful ASMR.
Hi, how are you? Please take a sit. How may I help you today? Yes, of course. You're here for a consultation. That's fine. Yeah, of course. I'll be your dietitian today, and I'll be consulting you today as well. Is this your first time at the clinic? It is. So you haven't been consulted by any of us, have you? All right. So in that case, I'm going to open a file on you, just so that we have you registered, and so you don't have to do this every single time you come. And also, if you don't like my services, you want to change to a different dietitian, then you can do that, and they'll have all your information. All right. So can I have your name, please? Thank you. And your age? All right. Where were you born? Okay. I'm sure the nurse took your weight and your pressure before coming in, did she? She did. Did she tell you what your weight is? She did? Okay, perfect. And your pressure? All right. And your height? Very well. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this open because I might add some information about your daily routine, schedule, and everything. But why don't you tell me a little bit about why you're here today? Okay. So you feel very tired all the time, okay? And you feel like you're not gaining enough muscle when you work out. All right. As I see it on your weight and your height, you're not underweight, you're not overweight. You're a little bit below what's normal for your age and your height, but nothing to worry about yet. So you say that you work out a lot, okay? And you feel like you're not gaining enough muscle. Okay, I understand. All right. Okay. So you feel tired throughout the day. Is there any moment of the day where you feel more tired than another time? Okay. So you do. Very well. So like right after 1 p.m. is when everything goes downhill. Okay. Do you do what kind of exercise do you do? Because you told me you did exercise. Okay. Well, that's actually really fun. I really like doing that myself. Okay. Very well. So why don't you walk me through a little bit of your day to day? I want to know what you're eating, more or less, at what times, and what your activity looks like throughout the day. Alright, so you wake up at that time. Good. What do you usually have for breakfast? Okay. Do you drink water? Okay. So at this time is when you have your first cup of coffee. And how do you feel then? Do you get the burst of energy that caffeine gives you? You do. Okay, it does give you that burst. And then when does the caffeine wear off, more or less? 1 p.m. So that's when we start seeing some issues, alright? At what time do you have your lunchtime? Okay. Do you snack in between this and your breakfast? No. And what do you usually have? Alright. So you started feeling tired at 1. After eating, how do you feel? Tired too. Okay. So at this time, after lunch, do you keep on working? No, you leave work, alright? And you feel tired? Very well. What do you do after work and your lunch? You sleep. Okay, so how many hours do you sleep, or how long? Okay. And after that afternoon nap, how do you feel? Tired too? Okay. Very well. And do you do anything about it? You drink coffee. Okay. So another cup of coffee. All right. So after that, have you had any water at this point of your day? No. All right. You drink another cup of coffee. And then what do? You exercise? Very well. Do you have anything to eat after that? You do? What is that, more or less? Okay. And at what time do you go to bed? All right. Very well. And you keep feeling tired throughout all of that. All right. Okay. So from what I gather, you're not eating enough calories for sure. You're not taking in enough fiber, and you're not drinking enough water. These are all things that are very easy to fix. But before I give you any kind of meal plan, I would really like to have you take some blood tests to see if you're not deficient in any vitamin or mineral. So that is important, and I'm going to ask you to bring blood results for that for next week. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 samples. So the first sample is going to be this multi for men, and it has 90 capsules, and it also has 55 nutrients of the essential nutrients that you'll need throughout the day. The only thing that it doesn't have is iron, because I don't like to prescribe iron before knowing the results. I'm also going to be giving you this protein shake. It's from the brand Vega. It contains 20 grams of protein, veggies and greens, vitamins and minerals, fiber, and omega-3s. And it doesn't have gluten, and it's completely vegan, so it doesn't have dairy either. I'm going to be asking you to drink this every single morning with your breakfast and a glass of water. So this will make it easier to transition from not eating a lot in the morning to eating something in the morning. Okay? And I'm also just going to take a measurement of your waist really quickly. So just give me a moment to measure that. Okay. All right. Now your chest. I would like to take a measurement of that. All right. Let me write those down. Okay. I'm going to take measurement of your hips now. All right. Very well. And I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm going to take a measurement of your neck. So, all right. Very good. This will help me compare our numbers once we've started the meal plan. And after a month, I'm going to measure you again to see if you've gained any weight, or if you're only gaining muscle and it's not affecting the overall measurements of your waist and all the other measurements that I just took. So that's going to be good. I'm going to be asking you to please bring the results to me next week. Those will be important, because without them, I can't really give you a meal plan that's accurate enough or healthy enough for you. So a few things that you can do before we get the recommendations throughout this first week. You're going to be drinking one of the Vega protein shakes every morning. You're going to take 2 of the multis every single day. You're going to drink at least 2 liters of water, or 3 if you can. You can buy one of these bottles that contains almost a liter of water. That way you can know if you've drank 2 or 3 that you've met the quantity that you need. All right. And now we just need to schedule another appointment. So does Monday sound good to you? Perfect. All right. I really look forward to that, and we really need those results, so don't forget to send me those before our appointment. Something really quickly that I recommend for you to get as well is, I want you to be trying to eat at least 2,000 calories a day, or 2,500 calories a day this week. So you can download an app called Chronometer, which will help you track your daily intake of calories, vitamins, and it just gives you like a layout of everything that you've consumed, protein wise, fats, carbohydrates. It's amazing. It's really good. That'll help you do that while we wait for the results and before I give you your meal plan. So we've got Monday scheduled in the afternoon. All right, so we're all set now. It was a pleasure seeing you, and I'll see you for our next appointment. Bye bye now.